it's just absolutely, non-stop. I mean, all these guys are running around hacking zombies up, and we really come back in a big way, and I'm really excited for all you guys.
This is sort of the appetizer, honestly, and the main course comes after the credits.
By the way, congratulations to Gale and Hurd, who just got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. It's so nice to see you. It's crazy here in New York, but this is a little bit of a break for you. Like, you get a couple days off. Like, how's the season been so far?
It's been pretty intense this season. Just on your first question, the props guys, who are the most incredible fans of this show, as is the rest of the crew. On my first day of filming for this episode, they said there are more zombie kills in this episode than in the whole of season 1. So just to be specific. But filming, I made the fatal error this year of going into the writers' room and saying, what do you think Rick's breaking point is? Well, that's the worst thing I could have said. We find out this season it's been brutal, it's been intense, it's been The Walking Dead, it's been full of love, it's been full of, the character development this season. I think because we jump forward in time, you meet this group of people and they have evolved beyond all recognition, certainly this guy here. Chandler is killing it in every sense of the word this season.
I think it's so satisfying for people in the first episode, especially what happened last year and what happened with Gale and how you felt responsible. And so, like, just seeing in the first episode, like, blam, no regrets at all. Is Carl turning into an awesome killing machine?
It's really cool for me to play more of a dark character, because it's like playing two. What are you doing? it's like playing two different characters. From season 1 to season 3, you can definitely see the changes. From that, and it's really so much fun. And I mean, like Andy was saying, it's just the group is one now. It's almost a telepathic thing. There was no dialogue in that, as you could see. And so it's really cool, because it was just, you get to see this kid, trying to adapt to this world, and he's successfully done that, and it's been tough for him, getting past everything, that he's had to go through, and it's just been so much fun. And I get to work with these amazing actors as well. We have, great writer Robert Kirkman, and we have an amazing producer, Gale and Hurd, like that. So it's just awesome to have these
When someone asks, where's Carl? This time we can say, he's in the house, killing zombies.
As your father has to let you grow up at a certain point, because quite frankly they need the extra hands shooting at things.
Yeah. I mean, like you said in a bunch of interviews, it's just seeing the change from this child to boy soldier. It's really cool in saying that you guys get to see in season 3 more of it, and it's awesome. The season 3 has to be the best season yet, I think. Yeah. So.
Now we know Cool Ann and Ladies Love Cool Norman. You got a standing ovation for getting on a motorcycle, for God's sake. Come on.
It's a cool motorcycle.
Can I do something real quick?
Yes, you should.
where's Mingus? My son Mingus is here. He's right here. But today is Mingus's birthday, so can you sing happy birthday?
1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mingus. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dude. Mingus is 13 today, is that not correct? Ladies, that means he's a man today. Seriously, don't attack him. So, what's going to happen with Daryl? I mean, what do you see? What do you see developing?
Well, I mean, I think he would do anything to help keep these people alive. But, he's been away from, the enforcement of his big brother over there. So, and they're both always looking for each other, and they love each other in this messed up way. But I think he feels value in these people relying on him, and I think this is his new family, and I think he'd do anything to keep them alive. And he's more sensitive and he's more aggressive at the same time.
Well, he's a survivor. I mean, like, even kind of growing up in what you assume is his family life in this kind of hostile redneck environment, which is goes without saying. But and then just adapting and sort of survival instincts. I mean, like, he's kind of the heart of the group in a way.
Well, I mean, I think Rick is sort of becoming the brother that he lost, in the world. And,
Just don't care.
Are you blushing? Are you blushing right now? I'm embarrassed. We have this thing. He and I look at each other sometimes, and I'll go, "Love you," and his response is, "Fuck you."
And then everything else starts. I think everyone was I think the number one question we had in the first 2 seasons of Walking Dead, and certainly our first season of Talking Dead, is when's Michonne gonna get there? Next episode, you announced that you denied Gurira, where the Michonne, and you kicked so much ass in this episode. What has the experience been like for you coming into this like established cast story show? How do you feel?
I mean, it's amazing. I mean, you come out, you look at this. I mean, this is like totally the icing on the cake. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, the sort of love and joy that, stepping into the show brings. It's just been, it's an amazing thing to step into. It's such an excellent product as is, and so getting to be a part of it was really, it's kind of been a thrill ride for me. So yeah, I've been having a really, really great time. It's been an intense, brutal joy. So I'm having a blast.
I think next year you're going to see.
No, I'm not from Brooklyn. But I love it. If I move back to New York, that's where I'm moving to.
There you go. And sometimes people just shout out the city they're from for no reason.
Oh, really?
Memphis! Like,
Okay.
but I think next year it's going to freak you out because you're going to start to see more and more Michonne cosplay. Because she's such a strong character. She's another like Daryl, like just such a survivor. What do you think her path was by the time we see her in the show?
I think she's been through some stuff where, it's really kind of that, I think the moment that people go through when they actually become survivors, right? I think of Michonne as a bit of a thriver, getting from pre-apocalyptic world to post-apocalyptic world. Whatever happens there is something where it's like you do or you die. And I think her choice to do, it was like very intense, powerful choice that, allowed her to kind of recreate herself into a formidable force in this realm, and one that just is not going down without a fight and is going to figure out how to actually make the realm work in her favor, or at least, make sure she's ahead of the game. She's always thinking 3, 4, 5 steps ahead, and that's kind of really thrilling to get to step into, because she's an intense chick.
Not just, let me just, not just Michonne cosplay, but I think you'll see Michonne cosplay with the pets, like dragging the pets behind. What do you see?
Oh, I have a pet. Hey.
Oh. Yeah, you're not supposed to wave your arms. It's coming out.
Gotta cut off the arms.
That guy's such a fan. He had his lower jaw removed. What do you think the role of the pets is? What do you see them as?
I think there's a lot of things. I mean, we'll get into that as we go through, getting to know Michonne. But I think, me, Danai, I think that is so masterful on her part because she figures out that, firstly, zombies are the lesser living form, non-living living form, and she figures out how to use them to her advantage. She's smarter, so I'm going to use them to my advantage. I'm going to take off their jaws, and you can't bite me, take off their arms, and I'm going to make them my pack mules, and I'm going to make them pets I don't even have to pet or feed. So, she's just really smart, it's strategic. So from Danai's perspective, I'm like, that's just really smart, capitalize on them, make use of them, they're not as smart as you.
David Morrissey?
Come see me after.
I'm warning you don't want to say that because that guy will totally take you up on that. She told me to meet her. Can we carry your bags? No, please. David Morrissey also. The governor is the other character that people were super excited to see. People, like a lot of things we heard on the show last season. Michonne, when we get in prison, and when's the governor showing up? And you're that guy. So